Okay. Hello everybody. My name is Naveen Kumar. Uh, Today I will share my experience, um, my feedback or my review about Crio. So I joined Crio like more than 1.5 years ago, and I will show you. I will share my experience of how did I onboard to Crio. How was their learning platform? How is their how are their services in general, and their placement services and career services. So all these things I'll explain one after another in depth. I will go to each and every topic, and I'll try to share my review. This might be a long review, but I'm sorry. I will try to explain each and everything honestly and in a full transparent manner. Mainly making this video because well, I know there won't be much views and not everyone are interested in this, but when I was joining this Crio, I didn't have any resources to help me to help me make a decision if I should take Crio or not, and I chose it, and now I'm regretting it a lot. So I want to help others who are considering taking any, in fact, not just Crio, any online graduations or online programs, so that it will help them decide if they should take this or not. So yeah, so a little bit of introduction about me. I am currently 3 years experienced in Java, Spring Boot and microservices in a service-based company. When I'm 1.5 year experience, I joined Crio because I wanted to move to a product-based company, and also wanted to upskill myself in developing microservices and all. So yeah, that's why I chose Crio and so on. So first we will see what they are promising and if they are worth it or not, and we'll share you their learning platforms, and if they are worth it or not. Each and every topic we'll see, and if they are really worth it for what you are paying and all. So first of all, I paid at that. So you can see here they said 60,000 of scholarship. So you can imagine the actual fee will be, it will be a lot. At the time when I joined, it was 1,80,000. There was a 40,000 scholarship at that time. Now it's 60,000 scholarship. So I think the actual fee might also increased a lot. For me, I took EMI because I couldn't afford that much money. So I took EMI, which is one more big regret I have. If you want to consider taking this, and if you really want to take this program, even after watching this full video, then a quick tip for you is ask how much they are quoting, how much interest they want to give, and take that structure and go to any bank, because bank will give education loans under 10% interest, but they will give you like 20% interest. So big mistake I did was, like, I thought like there will be more better service if I take from them, like what if I take the loan also from them itself, but that's not the case. And so whatever they are offering, check what's their interest, and maybe check elsewhere and see better if they are getting a better interest. But yeah, let's now dive into the review. Okay, so this is their landing page. I went to Crio.do. That's their website. Here you can fill what course you are interested in, and so on and so on. So first let's see what they're promising. They're saying 88 percentage got placed in 9 months of graduation. So you have to see that this is after graduation. Graduation itself will take 1 year. Well, they say 9 months, but it will usually take 1 year. I'll explain how and all everything later. But so this is after 9 months, so it typically takes 1.5 year for you to get placed. So this is like just mota. This is how much time it can take for you to get placed. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. And you can see 10 LPA for a average dream job CTC. So you have to underline dream job. It's not any regular job. And also well, what is this? Is this for experienced persons, or is this for freshers, or is it combined both of them? We are not sure. So there's not. So these details, super dream job CTC 21 LPA, we don't know. So don't get impressed with these stats. They are not really they're not fully transparent about these things. But I will show you honestly what is their actual average LPA, because I'm an insider. I already joined Crio. They send me their stats, every month stats. So I will share that also. So stay tuned. And they have 1,000 plus hiring partners and 77% average salary hikes. And this is a big gimmick, I would say. It's because 77% average hike from which time? So it will take 1.5 year for you to get placed. So maybe they are considering with the salary when you joined Crio. And in 1.5 year, if you are they said hike, so you are experienced, right? So you may already get a good hike in your company. So I don't know at what point they are considering. I mean, they are calculating this. Not sure about that also. So don't get impressed with these numbers here. We don't know about we don't have the full information. And all these things, they're saying you'll get placements from PhonePe, Amazon, Adobe. They are very good companies, right? Cisco, Ether. I mean, but really, will you get them? That's something we'll look into. Modern experience-based learning approach. Again, if you see all these things like work like a senior developer at Flipkart. You see, work like a senior developer at Flipkart. Really not. The project will not be as that good. You will usually do a CRUD operation. That's it. I mean, you will do a CRUD operation on a product, or that's it. Nothing more. If you are a front ender, you may do some a responsive grid layout for a product catalog. That's it. Not much more than that. So don't expect too much of these things. Okay, they are not really. I mean, they're not that impressive. So, and these programs they keep changing. Actually, when I joined, there was full stack and QA automation, and then they changed it to data science, and now they have Gen AI. And there is still data, but there was data science before, and now so they keep changing. They are not consistent about their programs. So yeah. And some companies we can see. So this is something that I was impressed. I thought like I would get a placement in these companies. These are what they are promising. So I was like very impressed. So I wanted to get into these startups that are, they are growing like anything in India. So I thought like, okay, I'll go into these things. Maybe Uber company, Ola, Flipkart. I want to go there and work there and see. But I will actually show you what referrals I got, so that you will know what referrals you may get if you take. So that is what they are promising. Okay, so to onboard, you just have to fill your form or just call somebody. They will call you back. In fact, they don't they don't chase you to take it, but yeah, they will bug you. They'll keep calling and ask you to take the course, and yeah, they'll keep negotiating, like I'll give you 5,000 discount, take it, so like that. Yeah, so that's what they're promising. But once you get into it, let's see how your learning curve will be. Okay, so this is the dashboard. This is my dashboard. You can see that I joined for software development, fellowship in software development. At that time that was there, but now I think they are the fellowship program in software development with Gen AI. They added a Gen AI extra. I don't know how Gen AI is related to these things. If you look closely, the technologies that you will be working on is Java and Spring Boot, MongoDB, Expect, React, Node.js. Where is Gen AI coming? Are you going to use ChatGPT to do? Not sure. So okay. So I joined in November 2023. This is May 2025. Great. Okay, so I'll go to my sprint sequence. So if you don't know what is a sprint, what a sprint is, or how agile works or Scrum works, then quick introduction for you is like let's say here in this case, sprint means a subject or a topic. That's it. Okay, if you work in agile way of working, then you will have sprints. So they can here. Typically a sprint is like a month here, and DSA 1 sprint means DSA 1 topic. You will go DSA 1, that means basic, DSA 2 medium, DSA 201 is like a little advanced, not totally, but little advanced. Okay, so let's see what are the courses what are the courses they are offering. So I choose React plus Spring Boot, but of course, right, you can only specialize one. You can't really be an expert in both React and Spring Boot. Well, you can be, but not in the given period of time. If you see, I started with DSA 1. This SD1 is like the trial thing that everybody will go through. This will be usually more interesting and all, but that's for everybody. For those who don't pay also, they can watch that, they can join that as a trial sprint. And after that, DSA 1, I focused on DSA. So then the DSA 1, DSA 2 and the DSA 2, DSA 201. So this is a little advanced. You can ignore FE1. FE1 means front end 1. I focus more on the back end because I'm already a back end developer. I wanted to improve my back end skills. And so you can see that after my DSA I went into Java. This is Java 2, core Java 1, core Java 2, backend Java 1, and then interview. INTV means interview, I think, and then the referral readiness. After referral readiness, I started getting referrals. Okay, so all these things took me, you see, one month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months. They say you will get referrals after 9 months, but you see here, after 9 months you will have one sprint that you have to do mandatorily, and after that they will give you one assignment. It's more like a project, but that you have to finish. Okay, so you have to complete this referral readiness sprint, and then you have to do a project, and nobody will help you to finish this project, right? It's not guided, you have to do it. It will usually take some time to finish this and get approvals and all, and after that mock interviews. After mock interviews means it includes some exams also. So after this they will ask you to give an interview to some kind of a client. They are called a Geek Trust. Let's see, so they are tied up with this company. I don't know, they will take a mock interview. You have to finish their assignment also. So usually Geek Trust will give you one. This is open source. You can also do it, but I don't know. Somehow all Crio people have to do one coding challenge here and give interview to them. Okay, so these things will again take a couple of months. If you are a student or something, if you are experienced, it will usually take more than 2 months also. So that's why I told it will usually take 1 year to graduate. So they will say like after 9 months you will be graduated. That's not true. In reality it will take you 1 year to graduate. Okay. After that, so you see, now we will go through the sprints, what they are actually teaching in each and every topic, because now it looks like, you see, I selected React and Spring Boot, but I couldn't even go to React. Everywhere I had to focus here itself. I didn't get any time to focus on the front end. Here and there I chose some front end as my optional. They are optional, that means I will do whatever is assigned. This is compulsory, and I also chose this as an optional. So if I have some time, I will work on them, but I have a full-time job and I have this as a part-time, and then choosing another optional was not very realistic for me. So I had to give up my front-end ambitions. So I only went with the back-end. So yeah, so technically you cannot focus on a lot of things. You can focus on one thing itself, and even if you ask them that I don't want this sprint, they will tell you that it's flexible, you can change them, but when you are into Crio, then they will not suggest you to take these things, because they will say that all these things are structured in such a way that you will master a skill. If you want to skip some of them, you will not be ready for the placements or the interviews, or you will not be ready for the challenges that are coming. So this is how they will tell you, and they will convince you to go with their plan. Still, I broke their plan and took some sprints as out of my interest, which benefited me. But still, for you it may be a different case. So they will give you a structured plan of how you have to go through, and you have to work accordingly. Let's see, are they teaching anything better here, or are they teaching anything good? See, let's see. This is DSA 1. Let's see what I'm learning here. And every sprint will have some sections that are all planned, and these are, of course, they're not strict plans. Depending on the mentor's availability, they may change here and there, but usually that's the timing they will follow, usually in the evenings. In the beginning they lied to me that you can also opt in for morning classes if you want, but there is no such thing as morning classes. That's what I realized when I joined Crio. So usually from 7 to 11 these slots will be there. You can't pick the slot, but usually depending on the sprint, the changes timings will be there. You see this, there are sessions and there are Q&As. As the topics progress, you will have less Q&As and more theory itself. So here you see introduction to strings. This is a DSA sprint, right? So you can see some DSA topics here. Priority queue. These are all introductions. Okay, so maps, recursions, link lists, graphs and trees, and binary trees, and so on. So these are the things that they are teaching, and they are taking 1 month for this one. Okay, DSA 1 they took 1 month for this, and DSA 2 they took another 1 month for this one. Okay, what they are teaching: sorting, quick sort, binary sort. So 2-pointer problem. Let's go to the next one. This is DSA 3. So you have completed almost 2.5 months in Crio, and you will be learning what you will be learning here: introduction to linked lists. This is something we saw in DSA 1 also, the first sprint also. You can see, let's see, introduction to trees. This is just something we saw in the first sprint also. Again, binary search tree. So you can see, you might get an idea how deep they are going into subject after 3 months of learning the same data structures and algorithms. They're not going anywhere. It's just the same introductions they are giving you, right? You can, in 3 months, if you're focusing at least, like, let's say 1 hour or 2 hours in a day, in 3 months, imagine where you will be in DSA. Just go to YouTube and follow any lead code playlist or somewhere. And there are so many resources, right, these days for DSA. You can follow them. You will be in a very good shape after 3 months. But here, if you follow them, you are getting actually nowhere. It's the same thing. Even after the advanced DSA, this is introduction. Sorry, this is basics. This is a little more medium, and here you should expect some lead code medium problems. But what they are teaching is like the basics, right? Introduction to trees. So it's basics. So even after 3 months, you are not learning much here. So you imagine how your learning curve will be. It's very gradual. It's too gradual. Unless you are in an intermediate, or this will be very slow for you. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. And after that, they started Java. I insisted a lot to skip Java for me. I'm already a Java developer. I have by then I had 1.5 year experience of real working, working on a real product. So this Java introductions will not help me at all, but they still insisted that I have to go through it. They skipped Java 1. If you see, there's no Java 1 for me. But yeah, so I also asked them to remove Java 2, but they said like, we already skipped Java 1, you can't skip Java 2. So that's how it goes. And then core Java started. All these things I already know. Even you may come up with this situation that you may know some topics, you don't want to focus them. You can't customize them, not as much as you want, at least. So a little bit of flexibility, but not much. So the learning, if you go to the core Java concepts, I'm sorry if you are not from Java background, but you will still at least get the idea what you will learn, right? Comparator, comparable, REST streams, mock. So these are all like, you can learn them. You don't have to wait for 6 months to start these topics. You can learn them. Like if you spare at least 1 hour in a day, you will be in a very good shape after 2 months. In third month, you will start working on a good assignment, and you'll take up some project and personal project, and you'll start working on it. So even after 6 months, just being stuck at Java 8 is not at all acceptable. That's a lot of waste of time, right? So according to me, learning is not good. If you are coming to Crio to learn, I will not suggest you. It's a lot of waste of time. 2 lakhs you want to pay for such a slow learning, I will not suggest it. Instead, if you're really interested in this, let's say a fellowship program in QA automation, just go ask any AI, give me a roadmap to learn to master this course. Okay, let's see what this says. This will give you some guide to follow, right? Because most of the times we know what we want to achieve, but we don't know where to look for. We don't have the guidance, like, hey, do this first. We need some guidance, right? You will get the guidance. That's okay, no problem. Look at this. It says like, yeah, it is also giving some nice time, how much time approximately it takes. Usually these chatbots, these generative AIs, and they exaggerate timings. Foundation and SDLC, you don't need 2 weeks for that. But if you are spending 2 weeks for that, you will be in a very you will master that SDLC. You don't not like this. You'll be in a good shape. So they will. You have a lot of roadmaps available, right? Roadmap. .sh. This website is a good one. They provide you roadmaps for, let's say, front end. They will give you a nice roadmap here. So if you are looking for some guidance to start, then there are so many available. You don't need this. Okay. So that is what I would say. But then the other question may comes that what if I'm stuck somewhere, I need some help. How Crio will help me with a good or what we say, help me clear the doubts and so on. Well, not actually. That's not actually true. Practically, it's not correct, because what I have to do to get support is raise a technical chat and pick your assignment or some subject and type your query and wait for somebody to pick that query, and they will usually solve you in chat itself, unless you're like very confused, and if that person, whoever is picked that question, is very friendly, they won't pull you to calls. Okay, usually they will they will explain you, they'll type you, and they'll explain you. They usually deal with a lot of people having questions, so it's not just you they deal with. So but most of the times, 80% of the times, when I'm stuck, while waiting for him to answer me, while waiting for him to pick my question, I usually go and ask ChatGPT or somewhere, or watch a 5 minutes tutorial and get my answers resolved, because sometimes they even take more than 10 minutes also to pick your questions. Sometimes usually it's like 4 or 5 minutes to pick that, but usually my questions, internet helps me in that time itself. So they are not that helpful, so don't even if you pay that much and you think that they will help you, but you will still go out, use the free online resources itself to help you. So it's not that efficient. So that's what I think about learning curve. So who can actually learn from this? If you are a student, well, don't pick this for learning, because this is too slow. It is too slow for a student. If you are a student, you have all the time in the world to learn itself. Your main goal of your age is to learn and be prepared. This is too slow for you. You can, this is too slow for you, man. If you are a student, just learn in your own pace. Find something helpful and learn in your pace. Okay, this is not for you. This is too slow. 1 year you want to spend 2 lakhs and wait for someday when you will get placements. This is not for you. I will talk about placements also, but okay. So that's what I think. It's not helpful for experienced people. If you are experienced in IT, then this is a clear no for you. Do not go into Crio. There is no point of you coming to Crio. Absolutely no point. That's the biggest regret of my life. My biggest regret of my life is coming to Crio and paying 2 lakh rupees for them and just wait. That's it. Someday I'll get a job. Someday I'll go into a product based company. I'll just keep on waiting. Never, that day never comes. So this is not for you. They will not teach you anything new if you are an IT professional. If you are non-IT professional, if you have money, you can afford, I think, like, okay, maybe you can consider. You can think about other things, and maybe you can consider. I would still go for something cheaper or something free, but I would not go for this expensive option still. Maybe you can consider. If you have a lot of money, and if you don't have that much time to learn in a fast pace, then maybe this is okay for you. Now let's look at their services, some services they provide, because I also considered this as a big um, plus for me. I wanted someone to help with my resume. I wanted someone to um, like optimize my LinkedIn, someone to personally guide my career. I wanted a mentor to tell me, like, Naveen, you wrote this word in your resume, this is not correct. You can replace it with a better word, or this adjective is sounding better here. That's something I wanted. Because I'm paying a lot, so I can expect that, definitely. Well, that's clearly not the case. You can go for success ones. Here you can pick anything like career services, see what the services they are providing, resume review, career counseling, job referrals. Okay, if you go to resume referral, so Crio has a template, a resume template. So if you, that is for Crio, okay, they will not help you with your personal, like if you want to search outside, search jobs in your LinkedIn, Naukri, and if you want a resume for that, these people will not help you. These people will help you for you to write your resume for Crio. Okay, so that's one thing to know. They have a template and they will give you the template. You have to fill it basically. So that's what you will do basically, but they will not help you to write. They will give you the template, that's it, and you will ask them to review it. They have, so this is open, I'm being very open because that's what happened to me. They just have a checklist that your resume should have so and so, like let's say your LinkedIn link, it should have your GitHub link, it should have your projects in the top, and so this, there will be like 7 things checklist. They'll check it and they'll say, okay, your resume is good. Maybe your resume it's trash, they don't care, but it is good for them. Okay, that's what they say. They won't closely read your resume and try to help you. Okay, resume review is bad. Career counseling is, of course, it's career counseling means they will not provide you any opinions, okay, which you may want. They will just ask you what you want to do. So because there was one situation that I was asking them, can I opt in for this referral or not? Well, they were just telling me like, it's your up to you, I don't want to tell you. So they will not help you with anything, man. That's what I wanted to say. They will not help you with anything. They don't want to interfere in your personal things. They will just ask you to they will tell you, you decide and you tell me, I don't want to get involved. That's what they would usually say. They may give you some general advices. That's what they typically give. If you ask them queries, they give you general advices. But it is hard to find these people, career counseling. They usually don't call you. You can raise a chat, it will turn to an incident, and then incident will get resolved also automatically. So it's not that easy also to find these people, and when you find them, it's definitely not that helpful. And job referrals, we will come to that next. Okay, so we're done with this learning, how the learning is, how their services are, how is their chat and those things all, right? Now let's see the placements which you might be interested in, which I was more interested in, because I joined Crio for placements, right? And most of the people pay this much money for the placement. Everybody wants a good job, and we all are here for that. Let's see. I'll just remind you what they were promising. I know it's already been some time, but I'm sure that we are getting some value out of this. I'm telling you a lot of how this is going, right? So let's see what they are promising. They are promising all these great companies. They were promising this and all, but they are not actually real. I told you that I am an insider to Crio, so I have more stats. So they usually mail us about their curve like that about their stats. So let's see their stats. This is for 1 month. I think there's no time period when they will send. They just randomly send this mail, like we don't know. So the highest CTC of that month maybe is 7 LPA for fresher and 20 LPA for experience. How many years experience? See, for experience I don't want to take that into consideration, because we don't know how many experience that guy is. Whoever is this experienced person who got 20 LPA, we don't know how much experience that guy is. So fresher is typically 0 experience. So 7 LPA for a fresher. Okay, it's okay. I think that's okay. Average CTC for so no, let's see, 5 LPA for a fresher. Average CTC, I think it is okay. That is a good number itself. So this is what actually is there, but if you see here, it might be a little different. So you can see 459 opportunities received, but guys, see, it is just opportunities. Okay, they're not like the people got offers. Opportunity is different, right? I'll tell you what that opportunity is. So 337 people of software development, QA automation 122. There will be relatively less people in QA automation, so but that's okay. 618 unique learners attended interviews. But guys, I will also show you what interview means here. In their point of view, interview is different. I'll tell you. You can see them. And top recruiters are some companies are there, which you might never hear about them, but okay. So that is the general overview. Now I will tell you. Now I will show you my referrals. What referrals I got. Right. My referral process was very bad, because see, after all the after all the hectic graduation process they had, I finished all of them and went into a referral. And it took me 1 month to realize that they actually tagged me into QA stack. I was getting a lot of QA automation referrals. I had no idea like what was wrong. When I asked them like, why am I getting QA automation? At that time, there was a resource manager or somebody will be there who will be assigned to you. So they told like, yeah, it's okay if they are not there, if they are not related to you, you can opt out. You don't have to opt in for that. So opt in, opt out means you will get a referral and you can opt in or opt out of that opportunity. So that is one opportunity you got. You can opt in or opt out. So they'll say like, if they told me you can opt out if you want. So it took me 1 month. My resource manager changed. Then I raised the same concern. Why am I still getting so many QA automation? I'm not getting any development role. Then she looked into it and told that, hey, actually the thing is you got tagged into a wrong stack. Let me adjust that. And she adjusted. I was hoping I'll get the right tech stack now. If you see that I am into software development, React plus Spring Boot. But what that new resource manager did was she assigned me to a front end. But I'm actually the back end, right? You just saw that all of them are Java. They don't pay attention. They don't even look into you. Like they don't pay you any attention. They just want to get over it. That's it. She moved me to front end. I was getting all the front end. I was at least happy that I'm getting developer roles, right? But again, it took me 20 days, 25 days that I asked like, hey, I'm actually getting why am I getting all front end? She told like, you are front end, you are full stack, right? I can see you are of React plus Spring Boot. I tagged you to front end. Well, I didn't ask you to tag me to front end. If you see me, all of my course is about back end. Then she told, okay, then I'm tagging you to backend. Then I got tagged to that. So it took me 2 months again to get tagged to the right stack. That was hectic already. So after all that hectic process, so these are the referrals I got. 69 referrals received. So what does 69 referrals means? So these are opportunities I got. 69 means, it doesn't mean that so first of all we have to understand the referral concept. The referral concept means Crio got some company came to Crio and asked that I need some guy. That is one referral. Okay, they just push you some referral. Whatever the referral, whatever the opportunity is there in your tech stack, they'll push it to you, and then they will decide they should consider you or not. It is not like the word referral is confusing here. It is not like you are referred to something. It's nothing like that. Something is there, some opportunity is there, it will come to you, and then later they will consider if you are they will think it, if they should consider you or not. Okay, so, and you have to be very clear when, if you have to opt in or opt out. You can't opt in for everything that you got. It's not like Naukri. You can't like you can just click on apply for everything. Here, if you apply for something that doesn't match your profile, they will I think they will block your profile for some period, 1 month or 2 months. I think he told me 2 months or something. So they will block you for some time period because you opted in for something that you are not fit for. But then the actual question is, why did you even send me that referral if it's not fit for me? Because I did opt in for something that they asked for 30 days notice period. I had 90 days notice period, but I opted in, and the Crio, they called me and said that so we are blocking you because you are. But then I had to go with a lot of conversation with a lot of people to stop that blocking. Okay, so that's what will happen. You can't opt in for everything. Okay, I got 69 referrals and 28 I opted in. I said like, okay, I'm interested in this. 28 I said okay. Okay, so 5 opt-ins turned interviews. So let's see what those interviews are, because for them interview is different. Okay, they have their own terminology, they have their own dictionary. Interview means something else for them. Let's see. Now I'm going to my interviews. Okay, so these are the interviews that I attended, right? That's what we consider. But see, I'll just go through this interview. It's still in screening stage. Then why is it in interview? Opt-ins turn interview. That didn't even turn interview. If I open this particular thing, resume screening is unconfirmed. Last updated 13th May. It's 22nd May now. Why is that an interview then? In their terminology, interviews, I don't know what is interview for them. I'll go to the last one. Okay, let's see this one. This was posted 2 months back. So I opted in for 2 months back. You will have 12 hours or 1 day to opt in or opt out. That's it. You will not have anything more than that. So if they posted 2 months ago, I opted in 1 day after they posted. So if you see, resume screening got cancelled. Why? You never know. Last update 29th April. It is still in screening stage and it's got already cancelled. It's still in my interviews. I don't know why is it still here. Well, we don't know. So this is what they mean interview. Okay, when they say that this something attended interviews, I don't know like on what basis they are saying that, right? Okay, now look at the companies that I got. Okay, let's look at this one. It's called Strike, and the industry or company size is 10 to 50 employees. Okay, let's see this one. It says Neo Interaction Design. Okay, Neo Interaction Design, 51 to 100 employees. Okay, same 10 to 50 employees. 51 to what the hell? Yeah, 10 to 50 employees. They might be working in a garage or a 2-bedroom apartment. I don't know. And let's go to this one. Helium, 10 to 50. So yeah, so these are the companies you may get, guys. You will not get these companies they promise: PhonePe, Brick, Amazon, Adobe, Cisco. You will get these companies 10 to 50. Okay, if you want to read the more job description, you can go to this one. It will have more job description. What is the experience they are expecting, CTC they are providing, how many openings are there, notice period. If you are currently working already in an organization, if you have notice period more than 30 days, then blindly consider that you will not get anything from Crio. Just blindly consider. I'm waiting from 6 months. I never saw one referral where they asked for more than 30. And if you opt in for this, you'll get banned for 2 months. So if you are experienced, don't even come here. You will not get anything. Okay, so be careful for that point. You pay that much money and you will have these kind of restrictions, so be careful. So those are the companies that you get, and see, you can see this is posted 2 months back, still in my, there's no response, right? And you can go to the rejecteds. I don't know why they rejected, who rejected. Resume screening is not cleared. Why is it in rejected? But these things might be, someday they might be in my interview and they move to rejected. I don't know how they work. So yes, so these are the referrals that we may get. Okay, so the referral process is very bad. I never thought that one day I'll get placed. After all the process that I went to, I decided that Crio will not help me at any way. I was very helpless. There is no hope. So don't expect, if you are someone experienced, or if you are a refresher, then even for a fresher there is a lot of competition in Crio. So don't expect much, guys. So yeah, that's what I would say. That is my review. So in summary, if I have to summarize everything, it's been, I think, 50 minutes close. It's been some time, but we talked about a lot of things, very depth, went into each topic honestly, transparently, opened my whole history, chat histories, and opened everything and showed you how is my experience. So in summer, if I have to summarize all that, learning very bad, very slow paced. You will not learn anything. You can learn everything better in free resources. Don't consider overpriced, very overpriced. This you pay so much, you get nothing actually out of it. They just waste a lot of time of yours. No help from anybody. No help in the chat. There's no help for you to get placed. There's no help for you to resolve your doubts. Nothing. Okay, nothing. Placements, very bad placements, terrible, no help. So that's what I would say. But what do you think now? Do you you stick in this video for 50 minutes? That means you really want to know that's about these things in depth. So I want to know your feedback. What do you think of Crio? What was your initial thoughts of Crio, and what do you think now? Do you still have any questions? You can ask them in the comment section. I'll try to answer. So thank you everybody for sticking in. It's quite some time, but thank you.